Kwentuhan, tawanan, ngunit maraming matututunan.
This is a podcast of empowered women empowering other women
Through conversations about growth
and wellness.
This is
the GAWfriends podcast.
We are your hosts. I'm Marby.
And I'm Aik. Every Wednesday, we will be sharing tips about holistic wellness
and learning and professional growth.
Together, we will discover a happier
and a better version of you. So hey, GAWfriends,
let's get the fun started.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, GAWfriends. Hi, Ayik. And we have our special guest for tonight. Hi, Joy. Thank you for joining us today.
Hi.
Hi, Joy.
Yes, we have a new GAWfriend, Ayik.
Hello.
Yep.
I love it. Okay. And Joy is, one of our good friends. We've known her for a long time. So we're very, very excited to have her during our special episode today. Okay, but of course, you want to welcome our new listeners and welcome back to our GAWfriends who have been following us, listening to us. Aik?
Yes. And of course, if you are new to our channel, once again, this is Aik speaking and welcome to the GAWfriends podcast. And for this month of February, Marby.
Yeah, this is actually very exciting, right? Very timely because this is the love month. Love month, February, where people mostly talk about, celebrations of love, right? But when we were putting together this episode series, we wanted to celebrate love and take a look at love from different perspectives because there's so many types, there's so many kinds of love that exist in the world. Hindi lang yung mag-boyfriend, girlfriend, right? Husband and wife. There are many kinds of love that exist, and we want to celebrate that in this series of episode. In fact, we already had two guests from the previous episodes, and last week we had a very special guest who really shared with us her very inspiring story about love, right, Aik?
Yes, Marby, it's very true. Love wins through our faith. Being a single mom is, yes, very challenging indeed. But, for our dear mommy Rhea, thank you for her because she reminded all of us, that as long as we get our strength from our one true and greatest source of our love, our God, going through life is all worthy, really. So, yeah, if you are still listening, Rhea, thank you. Thank you for we really had a very meaningful conversation last time.
Yeah, and it's a very inspiring story. So I hope that our GAWfriends could go back to that episode and listen to the story of Rhea. She has given a lot of tips that very practical tips even, right? That we could apply in our lives. So please check it out. Check out our previous episode. And that kind of conversation will continue today. In fact, it's very timely as well, Aik, because today is actually the Happily Single Awareness Day.
Yes.
So it's good to it's good to realize that being uh you could actually celebrate love even if you don't have a boyfriend, a girlfriend, or a partner right now, right? It doesn't mean that you feel you're getting less of love, but you could actually even grow your love for yourself and the people around you.
Definitely.
Right? So today we invited someone very special. I really admire this person because she's such an achiever. Grabe.
Yeah.
Right? And she has helped many people as well. So yeah, very excited to share with all of you that we have our guest. She's an architect. And at the same time, she's a servant for the singles ministry. And I could attest to this, she's a woman of self-love. So, GAWfriends, let's all welcome Joy Cerdon. Hi, Joy.
Hi.
Hello, Joy.
It's nice to
Nice
have
to
you.
have you
Thank you.
here.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me on this podcast episode of GAWfriends.
Yes.
Of course.
It's our
Of
pleasure.
course, we love that you're here. Ayik and I were talking nga, because Joy is also our high school friend.
Yep.
So this is the only time that we have seen each other, right? For a long time.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you again for accepting our invitation.
And
Yeah, thank
definitely,
you. Thank you
yes,
as well.
we'll catch up soon, right?
Yeah.
After
Soon,
this.
please. More chika soon.
Okay. True. Last Sunday was February
Yeah.
14. For sure, everybody has their own way of celebrating Valentine's Day, right? I mean, with our families, with our loved ones, our friends, right? How about you, Joy? How did you spend yours?
It was just a simple day for our family. So, with my parents lang dito sa bahay and yung forever date ko na yung niece ko si Jaisel. So,
Oh,
lumabas lang kami. Parang nagkaroon kami ng girl bonding yesterday with her best friend. So, yun lang.
nice.
Masaya kasi nagkaroon kami ng bonding, catch up, ganyan. So, and ang importante sa akin, masaya siya. So, kahit hindi ako, basta siya yung masaya. So, yun lang.
Nice.
Love, love, love.
Love, love,
I
love.
really like that. I really like that. Because sometimes people feel na you have to be the one who feel the love. Yung ikaw
Mhm.
yung pinaparamdam sa'yo na mahal ka. But it's
True.
actually sometimes better if you're the one making other people feel love. Right?
Yes.
So, yeah. And if you see Jaisel, you'd see that she's being guided by beautiful people around her. And Joy is definitely
Oh,
one of those people who has been guiding her. She's a lovely young lady.
she is.
Yes, dalaga na.
Dalaga na, grabe, ang bilis ng panahon.
And you
Yeah.
know, that kind of aunt, right? And niece like bonding and relationship, that's really special, you know. Not everyone can have that. I mean, for me, I'm close to my titas as well, but not as close to how Joy and Jaisal are definitely bonding, you know. Sabi nga, di ba ni Joy, it's been 8 years that
Yeah.
she was actually celebrating Valentine's Day with her. So it's really nice. Yeah.
How about you, Ayik? How was your celebration with RA?
Well, actually, since Sunday was Valentine's Day, it was a typical day at the church. So we attended the Sunday service, and after the Sunday service, I was with my mom and our ate Tess. So together with some friends and spiritual leaders, we spent like a quick quality time and dinner all together. So it was really nice. Mm. How about you, Marby?
So me and my husband, we went out. We just ate at the buffet. Not gonna mention
Wow.
the place, but we ate at the buffet. But what actually surprised me, because you thought there's pandemic, right? People are not going out.
Mm.
People are just staying in their homes. But you'll be surprised how many couples there are in the restaurant, and also within the because the restaurant was inside the mall.
Mm.
So even around the mall there were couples, and the girl is holding a flower ganyan. So
Flower.
you could really feel the love in the air. So I was really surprised. I didn't expect to see that, because I was thinking maybe people wouldn't celebrate the Valentines anymore because there's
Mm.
pandemic. But apparently people want to still want to celebrate
Celebrate.
that day, because it's a special day,
Yeah,
right? So
true.
yeah, and we all have different ways to celebrate it.
Mm.
So depending on who you are with, right, whether your husband, your family, right, what's important is you celebrate the reason why Feb 14 is being celebrated, which is about love, right?
Yeah,
So whatever kind of love that is, right?
true.
Okay. So yeah, thanks Joy, thanks Aik for sharing what you
Yeah.
guys did during the Valentine's Day. But we actually have some questions for Joy. It would be interesting to know. First of all, Joy, our first question for you is what are some of the reasons? Maybe give us top three, top three reasons why being single is better for now.
Yeah. For me, the most beautiful part of being single is the opportunity to have your self-discovery. For me, for the longest time na single ako, yun siguro yung natutunan ko. Mas kinilala ko yung sarili ko. I have the freedom to explore new places,
Mm.
to meet new people, to discover new skills, to find new hobbies, and yung thinking na free kang mag-take ng risk na wala kang someone na matatapakan or wala kang someone
You're
na
not worrying about the other
masasaktan.
person,
Yes,
right? You have that
parang
freedom.
sarili mo lang talaga. Parang, yeah, you have to build your character, um, to know more about yourself, ganyan. So, talagang more on self-love talaga ako nung time na nasa season of waiting ako.
Yes.
So, yun. Kasi mahirap naman na pag dumating na yung right one is hindi mo kilala yung sarili mo or baka maging shadow ka lang niya. So,
Agree.
might as well na i-discover mo kung ano talaga yung gusto mo, i-build mo yung character na gusto mo para rin pag nandyan na si the one, 'di ba, mas okay siya.
Nice.
So, yun.
Agree.
And next, siguro, if you are not ready for a commitment or sharing yourself to others, might as well na maging single ka muna.
Oh,
Kasi,
I like that.
yeah, kasi entering into a relationship is a choice and a decision.
I
So,
like that.
yeah, if hindi ka talaga ready, wala ring mangyayari. Kasi commitment means you have to show the respect, love, and sincerity dun sa partner mo. So if parang urong-sulong ka or undecided ka pa or pag nahirapan ka magi-give up ka na. So parang hindi naman maganda, magiging fail lang yung relationship niyo. So dapat ready to commit tayo. And yun nga, i-ready, i-prepare natin yung sarili natin if hindi pa natin kaya ibigay to someone. So, and lastly, siguro, kasi parang ngayon sa generation o sa mga millennials, parang pagiging single, parang tingin nila it's a sin, it's a crime. No, it's
Yeah, but
not.
it's not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not. For me, mas na-enjoy ko tong pagiging single ko kasi
True.
more time with my family, more time with myself, ganyan. And hindi ko ngayon nafi-feel na kailangan kong mag-beg ng love from someone else. Hindi ko kailangan humingi ng attention from someone else, yung ganyan. So, siguro mas priority ko talaga yung sarili ko ngayon in how to be the very best version of myself. So, yun.
Agree. Totally agree with you, Joy.
Yeah. I super love it.
Mm-hmm.
Because many, especially younger women, younger girls, younger women, right? Listen to this, girlfriends, okay? Listen to this, because many young women think nga, like what you said, Joy, na if you're single, gonna take it from the words of Rhea. Parang you feel na you're not that valued. Ano ba, hindi ba ako ka love, right? That's what many single women think. But in reality, if you look at it from a different perspective, it actually allows you to grow more, right? If you're single because you're not thinking of
Yes.
another
Mm.
person. If you focus your, I guess your mindset um, on that alone, you'd see that there are many beautiful reasons why it's better to be single, right? Especially if you have many goals for yourself, for your family, diba? Tsaka like the best version of yourself,
True. I
right?
totally agree with you, Marby and Joy, because being single is actually the best time for you to prepare yourself. Focus on yourself
Yes,
first, because
exactly.
how would you be able to share love towards other people if you don't know how to love yourself first or to see your worth, right? So it's
Yeah.
really good having the perspective of Joy, really knowing, um, taking time in knowing herself first and her worth, right? Loving herself fully, discovering, right? She even mentioned about self-discovery, because really the best time for you to discover yourself is now, right? While you're alone. Because like, we've had relationships and we know that the moment that we've had someone to consider, right? We
In
have
decision
limitations.
making,
Exactly, every decision
in
making, in everything that we do, we have to
Yeah.
consider someone, we have to ask someone, right? And we are limited. There are some limitations when you have a partner. It's a big responsibility, and if you do not have that maturity when it comes to self love and self worth, you wouldn't be able to perform that particular, like role as a partner. So really thank you for that, Joy. But like as you enjoy this journey of your life, right? Was was there also a point in your life that you started considering, what if I would just choose to be single?
Yeah, yeah. During the 8 years na single ako, 8 years na nagkaroon ako ng self-love, self-discovery. Alam mo yung may part sa puso mo na or mapapagod ka dun sa mga tao, 'di ba? I mean, siguro na-experience nyo to before na every time pupunta ka sa family gathering, tatanungin ka kailan ka ikakasal, nasan yung boyfriend mo, bakit wala kang kasama, ang tanda mo na sobrang nakakapagod talaga. As in, sobrang minsan ayaw ko na mag-attend ng mga parties or mga family reunion kung puro ganyan lang. Pero iniisip ko, bakit ko sila papakinggan? 'Di ba? So,
Exactly.
pero dumating rin ako sa point na, I mean, since part ako ng isang community which is the MFC, dun ko natutunan na yung tinatawag na season of waiting. So, nandun lang ako na pinagpe-pray ko, na antay lang ako. Alam ko na may magandang love story na ginagawa si Lord para sa akin.
Right.
Pero syempre, I mean, hindi naman ako super magpapa-impokreta na hindi ako napagod. Napagod din akong ipagdasal siya, napagod ako na mag-antay. So dumating ako sa point na sa sobrang mahal ko na yung sarili ko, sa sobrang nagawa ko na yung lahat, nagawa ko na yung lahat ng gusto ko, nakuha ko na yung mga gusto ko, napuntahan ko na yung mga gusto ko, mahilig ako mag-travel. Pero yun nga, sabi ko na parang, Lord, okay na ako. Or Joy, okay ka na. Na
Mm.
parang, nandiyan naman yung family mo, nandiyan yung
Yeah.
yung nephews and niece ko. So, nandiyan naman yung mga kapatid ko, nandiyan yung parents ko, nandiyan yung mga kaibigan ko. So, parang ako, okay na ako. As
Mm.
in, talagang sumuko na ako na, Lord, sige, kung wala, okay na ako. But at the end of the day, parang syempre, mas masarap pa rin na may nagmamahal sa'yo. Pero yun nga, siguro ang natutunan ko sa community namin na don't rush things, na parang keep on waiting, na parang um, meron talagang nakalaan para sa'yo. Pero nung time na sumuko na nga ako, parang ano, eh, may plot twist si Lord. So, may someone na dumating. So,
Mm.
parang for me that time answered prayer, parang, "Lord, okay na ako, eh." Parang, "Bakit ngayon? Parang marunong pa ba akong magmahal or
Oh.
marunong pa ba akong kiligin?" Pero dahil sa pagtitiwala ko kay Lord, nangyari talaga lahat yon, as in parang fairy tale story. Pero
Oh.
siyempre, may mga bagay na dumarating sa atin na minsan gusto natin, minsan yung pinupush talaga natin, ibibigay niya.
Mm.
Pero sabi nga nila, there are different people na dumarating sa buhay mo. It's either a blessing or a lesson. So this time, maybe, for me siguro, it's a lesson yun. So
Mm.
mas doon ko na-realize na there's no specific person na makakapagpasaya sa'yo.
Yeah.
Kasi um, kung masaya ka na sa buhay mo, kung masaya ka na sa kung ano lang yung binibigay ni Lord, hindi mo kailangan ng specific na tao
Yeah.
para lang magpasaya sa'yo. So, until now, I mean, like, okay naman ako. Yeah, naiisip ko pa din na, Lord, sige, kahit wala, okay naman ako, single ako. Walang problema yun kasi hindi naman siya kasalanan, hindi naman siya crime, and hindi ko naman utang sa lahat or wala akong kailangan patunayan sa lahat ng tao na kung bakit ako ganito or kailangan ko bang maiharap pang tao para lang masabi niyo na masaya ako, hindi, eh. Masaya talaga ako dahil minahal ko yung sarili ko, and yun nga, as the team ngayon, happily single talaga ako,
Mm.
and for me, girlfriends, huwag kayong mawalan ng pag-asa. I mean,
Correct.
may sarili-sarili tayong timeline, so huwag tayong mainggit sa
Right.
friends, yeah, huwag tayong mainggit sa
Kapag
mga.
pressure.
Yeah.
Yes, 'wag magpa-pressure talaga, 'di ba?
And
Kasi
besides,
yeah,
yeah.
kasi dinilay man ni Lord yung mga bagay na para sa atin, pero for sure worth the wait 'yan. So, go friends, 'wag magmadaliin.
Yeah.
Antay lang.
Yeah.
So, 'yun.
And
Yeah.
besides Joy, for sure you experienced this. It doesn't stop there. right? It doesn't stop
Yeah.
kung kailan ka magbo-boyfriend, nasa na, ilang taon ka na. Kasi
Mm.
once you've had a partner and you introduce it to your family and, you know, relatives, they will start asking na, okay, kailan ikakasal? And then once you get
Yes.
married, kailan magkakaanak? Once you've had a child,
Tama.
kailan ka susundan? It won't stop. It won't stop really. Pero it's very important
Yes.
that you've really explained that know where you stand, no? As long as you know what makes you happy, and right now, you know, you are really happily single and enjoying your life to the fullest, really. So that's what really matters, not what will other tell you. We each of us have our own time, right? In everything. So yeah, thank you for sharing, Joy.
Yeah, that's a very beautiful message, especially when you shared, Joy, that um sometimes we're looking for other people to validate, the kind of love that we would have for ourselves, but really it's us who could give that love that we deserve,
Yeah.
right? We don't need somebody. And I think it goes to all people who are not in a relationship, but even those who are in a relationship. Sometimes I could actually relate to this, that sometimes, when I feel down, I expect my husband to kind of cheer me up, to kind of course he does that, but a message that I picked up from there was, I shouldn't be depending my happiness on my husband, right? It has to be me. It has to also come from me, appreciating all the beautiful things that I have in my life, right? So that I could experience that love for myself as well. Hindi siya responsibility ng other person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Kahit pa nga mag-boyfriend, girlfriend kayo, or kahit mag-asawa na kayo.
Yes, true. Because gratitude is an attitude, diba? It should come from within. Yeah. Nice one, Marbs.
And actually, Joy shared with us, kanina, some of the things that you did, Joy, right? While you're single and you're actually focusing more on yourself. So maybe you could share with us some of those best moments, right? Being single, how you lived your life to the fullest,
Yes.
and not depending on other people. What is your favorite moment so far?
My favorite moment is I get to travel a lot. Pero syempre ngayon since pandemic, since last year wala. Pero yun nga, sabi ko nga ang dami ko nang napuntahan. Siguro um kung ano man yung kung ano ako ngayon, siguro nakuha ko rin yun sa pagta-travel kasi I get to see new places, I get to know new people, nagiging friends, yung, alam mo yung strangers to friends, parang ganon. So, since nakikita ko kung paano yung culture nila sa iba't ibang countries or sa iba't ibang lugar dito sa Philippines, parang naano ko yun, na-apply ko siya sa sarili ko. So, I'm happy na nagagawa ko yun since single nga ako. Siguro, next is, siguro nag-focus ako sa career ko. Talagang work, work, work ang lola nyo. So, siguro kasi ano rin, since sa family business ako nag-work, so mas nagkaroon ako ng time talaga. I mean, parang bumawi ako kasi syempre nung time na meron akong partner, parang yun yung date after office, after work, ganyan. So, parang, and mas siguro nakafocus ako sa career ko, mas alam ko yung path, kung ano yung gusto ko talaga. I mean, anong path ng career ko yung gusto kong tahakin or kung ano talaga yung parang forte ko sa career ko na gusto kong i-apply talaga. So, which is ngayon, sobrang happy ako kasi nakabuild na ako ng network ng mga clients ko. And through the word of mouth ng mga clients, so mas nadadagdagan palalo yung clients. So siguro yun. And time with my family siguro. Sobrang family-oriented ako and sobrang clingy ako sa family. Hindi lang halata, minsan nag-away kami ng parents ko. Pero during the pandemic, doon ko na-realize na kung ano talaga yung importance ng family. Mas naging close kami, mas nakilala ko sila kasi dati nga parang nakikita lang kami, dinner, ganyan. Hindi kami minsan nagkakasabay-sabay, pero nag-pandemic talaga. So siguro for me, yung pandemic rin nakatulong rin siya sa self-love ko and sa self-discovery ko din. And doon ko na-realize na sobrang namuhay na ako to the fullest talaga. And siguro yung mga future adventures ko pa, ano na lang yun, parang additional na lang yun sa book of memories ko.
Oh,
So, yun.
yeah. As we grow and as we mature, diba? Every day is a learning process pa rin talaga, diba? You get to discover new things around you and inside you, diba? So you'll discover more, Joy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you'll have many opportunities, right? Because since you don't have yun nga, like when you have a partner you have to consider the other person pa, but now you could make decisions on your own, you could explore on your own, right? And you have used that time to actually grow yourself. I think yun yung message dito, eh, diba? You did not um use it as an excuse na, I would continue to just find someone, ano mo yun, kahit you know that you're not ready for that kind of commitment. So you have used your energy, your love to yourself instead of
Yeah.
finding someone who do not probably deserve you, or or someone who's not the right person for you. So that's a really good message to all our girlfriends, especially to the single ones. Okay, make use of this time to make yourself feel more loved, to grow as a person, diba? There are many things that you can do, right?
Exactly. Believe us three. There are so many ways that you can
Yeah.
single and you cannot
Yeah.
when you have a partner.
Oh yes.
I remember this just quickly. I just want to share, like, because Joy said that she has been traveling a lot, even for sure prior to the pandemic. Because I remembered way back 2016 when I asked RA if I could travel alone. I want to travel abroad, just, like just myself. And then he totally disagreed about it. And then he said it's not really safe for me to like go out. But I want to experience what Joy had experienced, going through another country all by yourself, getting your way out when you're lost, asking somebody, getting to know their culture, knowing these stuff. But anyway, to cut the story short, I ended up traveling with my girlfriends. So it was also a totally different experience because like friends barkada mo, you went out. So we went out around some countries in Europe. So and I would also suggest this na parang Europe is for barkada, for friends talaga. It's nice that you get to enjoy a travel with your
It's different, right?
your
When you're
partner.
with friends,
Definitely,
yeah.
definitely. Yeah. So ayun. But Joy, you've been sharing to us from these series of questions about the season of waiting, this season of waiting, and how could we really enjoy the moment while you wait. And definitely you're right, we are just human. It's not easy to be patient, right? But for
Yes.
you, coming from your own experience, what are your key points, that you lived by while patiently waiting for the right one? So please share it to us, us, me and Marby, and of course for to our amazing single girlfriends out there.
For me, the best key point is to love yourself as much as you want to be loved. You need to be whole and contented before you give yourself to others. So, mahirap talaga na hindi ka buo. Mahirap na nagpapanggap ka lang.
Yes.
Mahirap na yung yung sabi ko kanina, kailangan buo yung pagmamahal mo muna sa sarili mo, eh, bago mo ibigay yung buong pagmamahal para sa ibang tao.
You're
So,
right.
ako talaga, talagang self-love, love yourself, yun talaga yung masasabi ko sa inyong lahat, girlfriends. Kasi when you love yourself, iba talaga yung feeling. And parang kahit sino pa yung ma-meet mo, strangers man yan, hindi ka mahihiya na ipakita kung ano yung totoong ikaw. So
Yeah,
yun.
you'll be more authentic, I guess, no?
Yes.
Joy, yeah.
Oh.
Magiging honest ka eh. Parang what you see is what you get sa akin. Parang ganun. So yun. Next siguro, don't be pressured because a love that is willing to wait is a love that is worth it. Parang, di ba nga, nag-viral to ata sa post sa Facebook dati na mabuti nang wala kesa mali.
True,
I
you're
'Di
love
ba?
right.
it.
'Yun yung
You're
yeah,
right.
mabuti nang wala kaysa mali. So, kasi ikaw rin yung magsa-suffer, eh. I mean, both kayo magsa-suffer if, hindi kayo ready
Mhm.
or dahil minadelay niyo. So, parang, sige, 'yan na lang Lord, parang, "Sige Lord, okey na 'yan." Pero mali, eh. Parang dapat, para ka kasing precious gift, parang gano'n. So, dapat ipa-feel mo dun sa other person na precious gift ka.
Indeed.
Kasi nga, mas mahal mo yung sarili mo. And yun nga, don't settle for less. So, 'di ba? Parang actually naging stereotype na 'pag sinabi nila, "Oh, kaya single ka, kaya wala kang partner or wala kang boyfriend, girlfriend kasi ang taas ng standard mo."
Mm.
For me,
Yeah.
having a standard is it's not, parang hindi siya,
It's not a bad
sa iba
thing.
kasi, yeah, it's not a bad thing. So,
Yeah.
ano yun, eh, parang yun yung gusto mo, eh. Yun yung kumbaga yung magiging partner mo hindi naman 'to for panandalian lang, eh, forever mo na 'tong makakasama. So, why not hilingin mo na yung pinaka-best, 'di ba? Tsaka hindi hindi talaga masama magkaroon ng standard. So, yan yung mga ano, eh, yan yung mga wrong connotation dito sa atin, eh, na 'pag may high standards ka, para isipin nila talagang hindi ka magkaka-boyfriend or hindi ka magkaka-girlfriend, pero hindi yun
Yeah.
totoo.
You're
Yeah.
right.
And probably very aligned to you as well, Joy, is because you're very career driven, right? And people
Mm,
think that, you're intimidating men.
Mhm.
So
that's
did you
true.
experience that it's being a factor?
Yeah. I
Um
mean, all the time. They say na,
yeah.
yeah, na I was a type of girl na intimidating, parang sobrang successful ka na. Parang mas tinitingnan kasi nila ako for what I have. Pero kasi ako mas ano ko, eh, mas gusto ko mas kilalanin mo ko kung sino talaga ako kaysa yung ija-judge mo ako na how do I look, how do I carry myself, yung mga ganyan, or how do I communicate with others. Hindi yun, eh. Kasi 'di ba, parang sabi nga nila beauty fades, 'di ba? Parang yung ano, eh, yung inner self mo naman talaga dapat yung ano, eh, yung kinikilala nila or yung dapat yung mas
Yeah.
yung ginugusto dapat sa'yo ng partner mo, eh, kaysa yung parang physical look. Ganyan.
That's so
So,
true.
yun.
Thank you, Joy. No, because
Yeah.
um, you made us like all for sure all the girlfriends realize how precious that one is and how it is really a gift
Yeah.
from above. And you're right, it's okay and it's totally normal to have standards. Kung maaari mataas yung standards mo, why not? Because you've been praying for this, di ba? Hindi mo naman gusto na may darating lang, and then if you don't imagine yourself being with this person for the rest of your life, why would you settle for this person? 'Di ba? If it
Tama.
doesn't suit your character, it doesn't suit your standard, probably there are things that are workable. Alam natin 'yan. Sa simula, 'di ba? I mean, no perfect guy or no perfect person. There are things na workable. But if there are things that really cannot work, 'di ba? So why would you settle for that and then what, be miserable for the rest of your life? 'Di ba? So yeah, thank you for that.
And siguro lastly is trust the process.
Yes.
Parang God knows all your heart's desire. So it's just the right time. Um, there's a right time for the right person.
Yes.
So yun lang. Go friends, trust the process. Huwag
Yes.
kayong mainip. Just wait.
And
I
listen.
love it.
Yes.
Pray for it. Pray for it. Yeah. Go ahead, Marby.
Yeah, no, I just that's a really great reminder for women, right? And when Joy shares these things, actually I could even relate to it kahit I'm in a relationship, eh. Kasi it's also very easy for you to neglect yourself even if you're in a relationship na, right? So yung messages that I'm getting from Joy are things that I would actually apply in my life too. And it doesn't just go with, being single, But even if you're in a relationship, especially when you're in times na you're kind of unsure na, minsan diba when you're in a relationship for a long time, you kind of lose your identity kasi it's always you and your partner, right? So it's really a good reminder, Joy. So thank you for sharing na you really have to, um, trust yourself, trust God, and trust the process. If you are probably having or experiencing some self doubts, or maybe you're facing some problems right now in a relationship, mga ganyan. So know that it's going to happen. It's going to be fixed as long as you're praying for it and you're working on it, right? And just focus on also growing love for yourself at the same time, right? So I'm sure our girlfriends, whether single ladies
Yeah.
or those who are in a
Partners.
relationship, could
Exactly.
relate to these things. No,
Yeah.
Ai?
Oh, very true, very true. I was just remembering about this, because we can all relate to Joy with a partner or with a single, going through this relationship. It's all about you and your relationship within yourself. Sabi nga nila, kahit may partner ka, walang forever, kay God lang may forever. Diba?
Tama.
Yeah.
It's true. Right? Diba? As humans, we all last, right? But for him, it's really eternity. So, yeah, thank you. Thank you, Joy, for sharing all the
Thank
insights
you.
tonight.
Wish we had more time, Joy.
Oh.
We'll continue the conversation, pero not na in
Outside
an
the
episode.
GAWfriends podcast.
Yeah.
True. We miss you. We miss you a lot. So,
I miss
yeah,
you too, guys.
this conversation.
Yeah, miss you. And thank
Let's
you
catch
so
up
much, Joy.
soon.
Yeah, we should. We should. Yeah, we'll catch up very soon. All right. Thank you, Joy, again for sharing all of those. That's a really good I guess message and a really good story. Thank you for sharing with us. And to all of sharing with all of our girlfriends. It's a good lesson. It's something that you have to take away with you as you do your reflection, right? If you're feeling na bakit wala pa akong right person, bakit wala akong not in a relationship, I'm already 30 plus, ganyan, 'di ba? So, think of these things and look at it in a different perspective. I think yun yung message sa atin ni Joy today. So, thank you,
Right.
Joy,
You're right.
Thank
for giving us an
you.
inspiration so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
you,
you,
Joy,
Dan.
for saying yes to this. Thank you for your time, right? I know
I
it's more of a catch
enjoy.
up, diba?
Yeah,
Diba?
I
So,
had fun. Thank you,
Oh,
girlfriend.
yes, you're
I'm
a
a certified
certified
girlfriend.
girlfriend. You're now a certified
yes.
girlfriend.
And we hope that we could reach more people through your story, very inspiring story. Again, girlfriends is not just for, like for self-improvement, growth and wellness, but as simple as this, like, lessons in life and having relationships. So, yeah, again, at the end of the day, love wins, right?
Yes.
Even for those who are happily waiting for the right one.
Yes.
Thank you for tonight, girlfriends. We'll see you again next week for another topic, right? Ending our February Love Wins series, right? For our fourth episode. So see you again. If you
All
are not
right.
subscribed yet, please hit like and subscribe, and of course, notification as well so you can catch up with us.
Yeah. Yeah. And you could also listen to our previous episodes. You could check us out on YouTube, on Anchor, and also on Spotify. And we could also continue the conversations on Facebook.
Yes.
You can also check out our Facebook page, Growth and Wellness.
See you there. Bye again,
All
girlfriend.
right. Thanks again,
Bye. Thank
everyone.
you.
See you soon,
Bye.
girlfriends.
GAWfriends is available on Anchor and YouTube.
You may also find us on our Facebook page. Just search Growth and Wellness so we can continue our conversation together with our fellow GoFriends.
Also, if you wish to collaborate with us, just drop us an email at gawfriends@gmail.com.
Do you like this podcast? Please give us a feedback and share this with your friends and loved ones.
See you soon, GAWfriends!